Bam and welcome everybody to my dream setup. Today we're going to be building ourselves a cool little hangout space. We're kind of just sort of building ourselves a room. And I am, honestly, here for it. Shall we start out by, let's just get rid of that. And let's go big. Is that too much room? Has science gone too far? Okay, and we can drop some windows in. Wow, okay, well, that is a lot of... Okay, maybe that is too much room. Like, I want it to be a little cozier. Okay, that looks nice. It's still pretty big, but I'm kind of down with that. So where do we want to start? I guess like getting a nice sort of rug. Paint those walls. I'm kind of down with that. I like the stripes. Actually, let's go blank canvas for now, as we can add something in. You know, it's the kind of thing that if we were to rotate around, we could go for like a big sort of feature wall back there. Although that's going to really darken that room down. You know, we'd like, if our windows are this side, surely we want that side to be a bit brighter. And actually, like, that could be the feature wall, and then let that reflect the light back around the room. Oh, beautiful. Like the bright pink? Maybe it's like a little bit too fuchsia-y. Ugh. No, we'll stick with white and then we'll come through. Okay, right, we're gonna design our cool gaming area. Because we're cool gamers. Do you wanna lock ourselves off from that side? What's kind of like the biggest, fanciest looking desk? And I think I am gonna stick with that, you know, follow my heart. I like how that's kind of all framed. And then would love to can we get some kind of cool shelving? Oh, that's almost exactly what I'm after. What's that? That looks more like some kind of pseudo wardrobe. Okay, right, we're gonna have to stick with what we're given. There's a load more options, but we're just playing the demo at the moment. So blam. And then I think we're gonna come in and maybe start getting... Oh, there's toys! Okay, we need to get ourselves some computers. I'm kind of just assuming I'm making myself my own sort of gaming area. Can we just rotate a little bit? There's something a tiny bit upsetting about them sort of free hovering so close to that edge. See, I'm a bit of a pedant when it comes to tables. Oh, actually, mismatched laptops is kind of my style. Yeah. But my guess would be this is like a 60 mil depth tabletop. Oh, actually, maybe not. How wide is the keyboard? Like 40? Yeah, this has got to be at least 40 centimeters wide, if not more. Then suddenly that is much deeper. Maybe these are just massive monitors. But just from this scale, I would guess like that is like, you know, a 60 to 70 centimeter depth tabletop. And honestly, I wouldn't go for anything less than 80 to 90 these days. Oh, computer. Where are you going? Okay. I kind of quite like having mine off to the side. You know, have all the cables just making a big gnarly mess back there. A mouse. I'd like to have... Oh, perfect. Yeah, like a big thing to just really get your wrist sweat involved in. And that mouse, just perfect. Also, actually, almost everything in my study is black. Which, oh geez, I have black tabletops and a black pad with black mouse and keyboard. And when I put my black phone down, also I've got like a black coaster. I often like lose my phone because there's a bunch of other like just random boxes. Like, here we go. I've got like a Stream Deck. That's kind of a bit more off to this side though. Here we go. Right, make you black as well. Is there any other accoutrement that I can have? That honestly doesn't look a million miles away from what I'm doing. Yeah, I've got a controller that's normally just floating around somewhere behind, trying to stay out of the way. Something like that, sure. Oh, that does not look a million miles away from my lamp, just a lot smaller than my lamp. Okay, right, now I'm just kind of making my own setup. Sure, here we go. Have a lamp. Although my one at home is silver. Although I meant to be making my dream setup, right? Not my existing setup. Although it is fun to do. I do need a chair. I don't have a elite gamer chair. I've just got like just a regular boy who is actually kind of real dark brown. Wow, this is not a million miles away from what I've got going on. And then next to me, I need take that, drop this down, but we've got to change it to what color? Oh, that is not a bad color at all. I've got like a big cutting mat next to me, and on there would be, I saw like those like little toys. Like there's a God of War. Oh, I do have a pen pot on my desk. I do like having pots of pens and pots of paints kind of just everywhere. Here, look, there's the thing I'm working on at the moment. I am currently building some orc buggies, so it's not alien that there might be one sat here. I do need another lamp. None of these really look like my lamps, so we'll just throw you down. It's not terrible. Do you have just a regular mug? There we go. That'd probably be set about there, which would be my water pot. And I need like a plate for my... Oh, okay. Sure. Have a little camera, like a webcam. It's kind of a bit hidden, but it's probably set about there, looking at me. It's looking pretty good. Once again, it just instantly went back to what my setup is like, not what my dream setup would be. I have no idea what this is. Is that like an aircon unit? God, I'd love one of those, especially with the heat coming. Some art. I do need to hang up some more art. At the moment, all I have is, oh shoot, that is not actually a terrible representation. This giant portrait of me, which is from a video shoot that we did. It's from a video shoot, but I've got that in my study, and it is absolutely psychotic. Oh, where was the toys and stuff again? Here, I feel like I should be... I do have little shelves with just junk, and then... God, just too many books. I'm not trying to claim to be some kind of literary person, because that ain't... You all know that ain't the case. It's all just different role-playing and wargaming books. Okay, this is not a million miles away from what my thing would be looking like. Nice. Oh, that's real good. That's all feeling great. So if we're turning this into slightly more of my dream setup, I do want to get a rug. As I do have, like, laminate flooring, and it makes a bit of noise when I scooch around. So like a smaller rug, although I like the idea of a big rug. So I kind of like the round one. Like, that helps not to just kind of close this off as a space. Let's do that. And honestly, it's not the most exciting, but just a grey one would be fine. Let me live in my monochrome world. But now what are we doing? I feel like the dream would be we get like ourselves a big sofa, right? I don't think that's an option. Oh, no, that's kind of... Oh wow, that boy is real big. Not what I'm after. Oh, I kind of like that. Like, have a thing there, and then you're looking down here. Feels like that kind of makes sense. You're gonna get some awful, awful glare, though, from that place. You know what? Oh, okay, that's the dream. That is exactly what I'm after. We can even turn that lamp on. Can I turn you on? Oh! Okay. Oh, love that. Absolutely love that. And also, you know, this is my dream world. Monochrome. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Would it be under tables? I want kind of like a sort of low-standing kind of console table area to kind of put some stuff on. A nice coffee table, actually pretty good. I do like a coffee table. Very much so. As I've gotten older, I can appreciate having one. But when I was younger, couldn't give a shit. Oh, and like a little side table. Absolutely love that. Oh man, I'm in. But yeah, once again, darken it down. It'd be nice. I would personally want to have some kind of lamp on there as well. Something a bit more gentle, just like I've got these kind of glowing orbs. My orbs palette, which I'm a big fan of. Oh, you're not bad. I don't love how much of the... Maybe you're a bit big. Okay, that coffee table is not... It's not sparking joy right now. And you... I think you need to move along a fraction. I want it to come like in line with that, and can I get myself a nice television? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, over here we can get like a little plant or something. God, wow, I literally have a plant that looks just like that, but mine is a bit wilder. There was... Oh, okay, right, there's consoles and stuff, but you cannot use them currently, so we'll just ignore that. This is honestly not a million miles away from my own personal setup, apart from add a wall and stick a bathroom on, and you're basically there. You're basically there. There's a few more lights. I do have the world's smallest coffee table, but I'm gonna kind of like mix this up a tiny bit. See, I think something like that. I'd like it a little bit longer, but I don't think I'm gonna have my dream one. There's a bunch of other options, but I just don't have that as a choice. Where were you? There's some pretty nice looking big shelves. These boys I liked. Like I think slamming those in the corner. Yeah. And then maybe you can just stick a big house plant in there. Like, what was that big bucket boy? Yeah. Okay. And then I just need all the books in the world. Oh yeah, and all of my exercise gear that I definitely own. Oh shoot, I never put down a speaker, which my speaker on my desk lives exactly there. Oh, and a microphone. Mine comes from above my table, but we'll stick it like that. Oh, the floors. Wow. That basically is the color of my floor. I have white walls, floors like that. I have a black plant pots. Wow. Also, my door is a little more brown. Yeah, honestly, it would just be stacks and stacks of books. A few different kind of comic collections. There's a few novels and stuff in there, but you know, ever since I got given a Kindle. And man, actually, I love it. This is not sponsored by Kindle by any means, but it's been great. And I think it's actually meant that I've read way more than I used to. So 10 out of 10, would Kindle again. Here, have a couple of figurines. I don't really tend to display that many. I don't have like figurines. I have toy soldiers, which would live in a little cabinet next to me. My Warhammies, not so much this kind of thing. It's not just never really been my style. Never really been my thing. And oh, there's probably a cup on there because I'm a fucking animal. God, I've got like pots of pens and stuff all over the place. I even have a pot of dice on my just in front of my television, just because I keep finding dice all over the place. And so I need somewhere I can easily put them. And so I've got a little bowl. Like, we'll put a cup to represent that bowl. Honestly, if this had a wall in the bathroom, you are... Oh, and I guess it needs a little bedroom. But, geez, my bedroom is literally like bed, bedside table, lamp, wardrobe. Boom. Like, there is... It is very... it's very functional. I would like to put more art up. Like, that guy's pretty inoffensive, right? Although I actually kind of like the, I feel like I'd like it there more. If that's got the windows, I sort of like how kind of bare bones it is. Then again, I'm no interior designer. But yeah. Dream setup or just how I live? I'm kind of down with it. I sort of like that separation. I think if you were maybe smarter about it, that table should be turned and you should face it that way. because you want to create more of a divide from work and home, and you don't really want to see too much of your work area. So if the table came along like that, but just when we had the camera set up like this, I thought it was pretty nice. We've got that big, just from this side, big dead zone. Something I would really like to get. Always like just the nicest looking, comfy, like armchair. That looks like an armchair for babies. I would like to get a nice armchair to sit in, and for when I want to read my books. But this is where we'll splash down. We'll get a very dark green instead. I feel like that kind of works. And you know what? Throw in a plant. Oh, that's nice. Like, you've got a thing. You'd have like a little something else over there. I think this is a pretty good room, man. I like it with the rain. Oh man, super chill. Blammo. So this has been my dream setup, everybody. This is just the demo, so you can just go and build some rooms of your own. There's a bunch more stuff to be added in. I really like it. I think it's really cool. Pals, so maybe go and check this out yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just something a little chill. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.